Here live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And, of course, Kyrie Irving. This is his first game in his new Philadelphia 76ers uniform.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Suggs. That's tipped. And he recovers it. And stolen by Thibault. Simmons left side. Orlando grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Banchero, that's good.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Tipped away. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Now, here's Suggs. To the left side wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Bamba. Misses the three. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now, here's Bamba. Here's Fultz. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Simmons inside. Rebounded by Isaac.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has. I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Banchero. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Outside for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Fultz. That shot off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Simmons. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Outside Anthony. Over in the corner, Banchero. Fades back. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And it's sent back by Carter. And he's able to get it back. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Magic have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The 76ers trail by 3. Irving attacking. Shoots over Isaac. Good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Carter at the elbow. Outside Anthony. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic lead by 1. 2K Sports.
The 76ers, 14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that. Currently, they lack that star.
Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
They are just killing them on the interior. And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Irving goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 8 points. Orlando leading by 6. And here is he's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Here's Irving. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
To the paint. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
On the wing, Melton. No good on the 3. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Bamba. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. A 3-ball. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bamba's got 12 points in the game.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
Here's the drive. And finished off by Fultz.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Lets the 3 fly. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando. To stop the run, here's Simmons. Bamba with the block. Isaac outside. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Fultz. And there's the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
Isaac outside. Wagner left side. Outside Anthony. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Fultz.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Magic out in front, up by 16. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Please give a big round of applause for your man.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Bamba, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons with it. Isaac picks him up. No good from Simmons. Magic leading by 16. Pass to Bamba. Up top, Fultz. Over in the corner, Banchero. Front pass the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
5-0 for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Suggs. And here is Bamba. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And they double up Simmons. Embiid wide open. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
And the basket by Isaac.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Bamba's got 18 points in the game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers trailed by 17. Irving with it. Picked up by Suggs. Irving double team. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
The 76ers trailed by 13. He takes it in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And Wagner has it in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got his first bucket of the night.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
.11 left in the third quarter of the game. Bamba with the block.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Wagner out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 15. Inside. Here's Harrell. The kick out to Irving. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Bamba with the block. Wagner left side. Now Bamba. 18 points for him. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. And finished off by Wagner.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Pulls up. Here's Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so,
The 76ers, 40.
and with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 18. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the 76ers. Fultz with the ball. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Pass to Banchero. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Down low. Back to Simmons. Plays it up off the glass. And that's 15 points for Ben Simmons.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Outside Carter. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now here's Anthony. Open shot by Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Magic lead by 18. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
And finished off by Banchero.
And so much athleticism from Banchero, that will translate well to the NBA.
Fultz with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Embiid comes with a double team. Pass to Fultz. Ball's knocked loose. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Both teams will make substitutions. Magic leading by 18. Isaac a screen. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
To the inside. And they recover it. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Down low. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Banchero. Inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Orlando.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paolo Banchero.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Over Irving. Now Banchero. Isaac a screen. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Nice shot there by Bamba.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Embiid. Misses from short range. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great